guys tell Molly what has happened in the book?
Well, last week, Jem and Spider were accused of being terrorists. And this week,
Spider and Jem run away from the city.
On this trip, they got chased by lorries, so they abandoned the car and ran into the woods.
everything was fine until they were gonna cross the river. And the water took Spider down, so he disappeared and almost drowned.
And when Jem tried to save Spider, she also fell into the water, and after a while...
And later, they found a barn.
And in the barn, they had sex.
So what did you think about the book this week?
I think it was very exciting, and
Yeah, and I also think it was cool when Jem saved Spider.
Yeah, and it felt like a lot of things happened, and it was very exciting from the start to the end.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the relationship between Jem and Spider? Do you think like it's better to be friends, or do you think they're good as lovers?
I think they're cute together, and yeah, they're really honest to each other, I think.
And what do you think about Spider? Is he like the guy in your dreams, or do you not really like him?
I don't think he's not my type, but I think I like him. But he's not my type. But he's nice to Jem, and Jem is nice to him.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're gonna stick together for the whole book, or do you think they're gonna like have a big fight and break up? I think they're gonna have many fights. But
but in the end, I think they will be together.
Yeah, they end up together.
And kiss.
Suspicious to the big lorries. I don't know who they are. And like,
Yeah, I think they're scary.
I'm a bit curious about what's gonna happen with them.
Yeah. What do you think about Jem?
She's a strong woman. She's cool.
Yeah, I think she has no actual family, and I think that must be hard. And she seems to be a very strong girl.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be used to be having a friend.
No.
I think she's used to being alone.
Mm.
So she
But
doesn't
now
really know how to.
she has
Spider!
Alexandra, so can you tell me a little bit about Jem as a character in the book?
Yeah, of course. When she was little, she started to see numbers in people's eyes, but she didn't realize it was the date that they will die. But when her mother died, she realized that the number she saw was the date they will die, and she couldn't forgive herself for not saving her mom.
You know, earlier when we talked about Jem and Spider when they went over the river, and then Jem saved him from the water, and that reminds me when my dad had the accident with his hard accident, and I couldn't help my dad when he had the attack. I felt like Jem when she tried to help him, Spider, and she felt like hopeless, and I felt the same with my dad when he had.
Yeah, I think so too. My grandmother was very close to death last year, and she was in the hospital for a very long time, but she's a very strong woman, and she finally made it. So yeah, I felt like Jem also.
And I actually felt like Spider when I almost died at the train station when I fell in between the train and the pavement. And my mom was like Jem because she saved me. She's a hero.
The first word is näsborrar. Enrica won with 12 points to 11 points. You both did a great job. Thank you very much.